Hi guys!
Hello!
Welcome back to Meeple's People Circus for the finale of Obsession. Our obsession with Obsession.
Indeed.
And we will start... Oh, Amy has filled the market.
Yeah, I've taken most of the turns. I'm just about to... I paid some reputation to refresh that builder's market, and now I can buy from it if I wish to. So let's have... Oh, what have I got in my hand? Yeah, we can do that. Let's pay that 500 and have that billiards ring. Like so. Placing it that way up, obviously. And we're going to draw out one extra one to replace it. And then we will be on the final round before final courtship. And it is a main library.
Yeah, the thing is you've not won this final.
No, because all the times it's been out there, it's not been fantastic for me.
So.
Okay, so your round.
And what am I going to do? That is the question. I am going to go to the riding stables. I can do it again, can't I, once I've done it?
How do you mean?
So, I don't, because I've already flipped it, I can still...
Oh, yeah.
So, I'm going to go for a morning ride. It's going to cost me a footman, and then I need a valet and a lady's maid. I have Sir Richard Beeston and Beatrice Beatrice, whatever. I can't say it. Countess of Rochdale. I can say that. He will give me 200 squid. The riding stable would give me 300 squid, so you might as well chuck me a 500.
Mr. Rich.
And then I will get 1 prestige. Yay, I'm on 4s.
Reputation.
And then I will get a random bog standard guest card.
Casual guest.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
I do believe we're on round 15.
Do you declare? I do declare.
Do not declare.
And that is all I'm doing.
Okay.
That was a quick round for me.
That was quite... Right, let's have that extra reputation. Refresh my service. Right. Let's... I think the best thing to do is going to be...
Try and get maximum points.
Yeah. So... Those two won't count, that's pretty much the same. But I think that's possibly going to be too much, let's go with that. So let's host this game of billiards. It's going to require my butler. It requires 3 gentlemen. So I have Charles Fairchild, who requires a valet. I have Theodore Lodge Esquire, who doesn't require very much at all. And I have Istvan Count Hoyos, not quite sure how you pronounce that, who also requires a valet. But I had the brushing room. So my footmen can now serve as valets. Which means I get £400. So I'm going to put 1 in and take 5 out. Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to get 3 reputation. 1, 2, 3, which takes me up to a 5.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's going to get me a casual guest. That's going to get me a casual and a prestige guest into my hand, which doesn't help a huge deal, but they go into there. They can go into expended service. That can come down here, so it's no longer negative points. And I can buy if I wish to, so I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to buy that West Terrace.
There's no point in filling up again because there's no point in doing that.
Yeah, it's for mental knowing, really. See if it's going to help me out eventually. Not especially.
French garden.
Flower room. Okay, so moving on to final courtship. So final courtship, we're going to move that like that. So during final courtship, we are going to count all the points, the victory points.
Can you get the Fairchild out of your card, please?
You can. Can.
And
There
I'm going to go for her instead of him this time.
Actually, you can leave it up there because you're going to count up all the points across all 4 of those tiles.
Wow.
So if it's 10 up twice, which we've got essentials, you're going to count essentials twice.
Okay, do we take both of these?
Sorry?
Because these give you points, don't they?
We're going to do that afterwards. This is just
these
final
These will
courtship.
come back into my hand.
It'll all count in a minute.
Yes, but I can put these back in my hand.
Just think of the time being and we'll do it. Okay, so we're going to count essentials twice, estate once, and sporting once. So, zip. 2, 4, 7, 9, 12, 15, 20. What have you got?
6.
So you have 11, 16,
16.
32, which let's face it, you beat me. 34, 36, 38, 40. Doubled me. So you take the Fairchild.
Knew I was.
Yeah. And you get the last BP card as well. Right, so now we're on scoring.
Boom.
Boom. That is how Obsession is played. And for
Nice.
this,
We'll put that nicely there so people
Yeah.
from above can see us scoring.
so apologies, but you're going to have to put up with my writing right now. So, first off, we add up all the victory points on our improvement tiles. So across all of them, you need to add them up. I've got 31. I know I haven't beat you.
Yeah.
So where are we? We've got 8, 11,
What's
16, 16, 17, 18, 20, 22, 20. Yeah, 24. I am.
Okay.
So now you add up the victory points across all of your gentry.
Yeah, you've so won this.
So this
So
might
Amy's-
be where I'm catching up.
Amy's sitting there going, oh, you've won this. She's already in the lead.
7. 29.
Yeah, Amy's won this. 16.
16.
16.
Wow.
Amy's won this. All this time, you so won this.
Objective cards. So you have
1.
service. 1 victory point per tile.
1.
So you have 2.
No, I only have 1.
You have 2 service tiles.
And 10.
Okay. And
That's French garden.
nothing there. So you have 11. No, 12 to add on, sorry. Okay. My cabinet of curiosities never came out, which I'm determined it's still in that bag. But I get victory point for essentials and sporting, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's where mine was not going well. Okay. Reputation VP. So, for the standard play, you have finished on 4.
Yeah.
So you get 10 points.
And you get...
I have finished on 5, so I get 15. So let's add those
you're
on.
winning.
60, 10, plus 20. Okay, service VP. You get 2 victory points per servant.
Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20.
Okay. And you get 1 victory point for every £200 worth of wealth, rounded down. So I get 3.
2, 5.
So
5.
you've got 14,
7.
so that's 7. Yeah?
It's only got 15, but yeah.
Yeah, well, unfortunately it doesn't count because you have to round down, so that's 9. It's 9, so that's 7. 7. And courtship VP cards. So now I have to look at your victory point cards.
This could...
Yeah, I've only got 11.
Okay.
So I've got 108 as my grand total.
I don't know what that one means.
Okay, so it actually says on some of these. So search it's an option. You can either take victory points, or you can just search the discard pile at any point if you've given the card in.
Okay.
So you could put it into your active hand, so it's points. So you've got 19 to add on there.
This could be close. No, it's not. And it's just won this.
I don't think I have. So 18, take the 1. Oh, it's a tie.
Wow.
It's a tie, but
What do we do with
in
tie
the case
games?
of a tie, the player with the Fairchild card in his deck is the winner. That is you!
I win!
By a technicality.
I win! I am the posh family.
You are the
Posh.
most obsessed.
I won! I'm playing a game of obsession. Wow. That was close. See, I went completely different route than Amy. This is a worker placement.
Yeah.
And again, worker placements are them games where you think, Amy the whole time going, oh, you've won this, you've won this, you've won this. I won on a technicality.
Yeah.
It, 108 to 108. And yeah, I just love the mechanics of this game, yeah. But yeah, I won. I won Obsession.
You did.
Wow, that's a shock. Yes, we're going to do our final thoughts.
Yeah.
So yeah, I won.
Which is
shocking, because I don't think I've ever won this game.
I don't think you've played it all that often
I've
with me,
only
to
played
be
it
honest.
a couple of times maximum. I like it. It's one of them games where... Don't worry right now. We can work this out after.
No, it's alright. I was going to find the upstairs downstairs information.
Yeah, this is one of them games where originally when I got this from Amy, I didn't like the look of it. I thought set in that sort of world, it's not my sort of thing. You love all this sort of period drama.
I do.
And this is why I bought it for Amy, because I thought...
It's got an amazing solitaire version, actually. So if you do like solo games, this one's amazing.
I think what it was, I think someone on my Facebook group...
Actually, it's on the promo card.
I think someone on my Facebook group posted that they got it, and they were doing pledge it late, and I was like, okay, I'll give it a try. I know Amy likes it, and then when we actually sat down to play it, it was like, oh my god, the mechanics of this are solid. It's such. I mean, the theme, it actually feels, the theme is very good on it. It's very thematic. but it's just the mechanics are just
It appeals to you because it's worker placement.
yeah, but the mechanics are just so good for what it is. You just, I mean, you know, I won that, and I thought I didn't. Amy pretty much, I misread this card, and I took this card as it had to be them.
No.
And that was my fault because I could have gone smashed on them and I would have won that. If I would have known, I would have got one more and I would have...
Yeah, really knocked it home,
Yeah,
but it didn't matter
but,
in the end.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a really good worker placement. If you like this, even if you think, the theme, if you know someone with it, give it a try because the mechanics, it just feels so good when you're playing it. You're just like, okay, it makes sense, all the buildings and all what you're doing, trying all the handmaidens. I don't watch any of this period stuff. I'm a sci-fi guy, as you can tell by the t-shirt. I'm all about the sci-fi. But I enjoy this, and I do get into, as you can tell by watching the video, I'm like, what? I do get into the whole theme of it, especially because maybe we are British and it's that feel for us, even though it's not actually made by a British guy, it's made by Americans.
We've got the American heiresses and heirs.
But she was bad.
Not all of them are.
She minus me points.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a really fun worker placement if you're looking for something really fun.
The worst part is the setup, but once you've got that under your belt, obviously a lot more plays through. I think I'm only on like my 5th or 6th game of this. So for me, I'm still checking rules. I'm still making sure I've got it right. So obviously it's looked a little bit disjointed. I apologise, but I know that I like this game enough to bring it to you guys as quick as we can.
Again, what I will say with setup and teardown, with the new Kickstarter, they've done a second edition of this. It comes in a bigger box, and these actually made insert to make the setup and teardown a lot quicker. We did back that because we have this. We don't need another version of this game. I think there's some upgrades, but I'm happy with this. I want the expansion.
So I'll show this here. So the upstairs downstairs is currently on Kickstarter. It's going to add in a hall boy.
It's finished on Kickstarter. You can late pledge now, but only for a few weeks. So by the time this video's out, it might have finished.
Okay. Head housemaid and useful man. So there's 4 new servants that are available. It's also going to enable a 5-player game, add new rooms obviously, and increase gentry. I believe the Wessex expansion was also part of it as well, which we actually have here.
The Wessex expansion was part of the original as well.
Yeah, so that actually adds in a new family, which you can play as part of the base game. Just means you can only play 4, so you leave out 1 for the time being. And that would start with an extra room. As per usual, it's got the usual 4 family cards. It adds in a few extra starting casual guests, some normal casual guests, and another 5 prestige guests in there as well. Some of which are a little bit backwards. Do throw in a little bit of negatives.
Not bad as my one.
Saying about heiresses. Yeah, but you lose reputation for having her around as well.
Yeah, I did. I lost 3 every time I used it. Yeah. I think I could have won that if I didn't pay it twice, but it was 800. It was.
You needed the money for it.
I needed the money for my.
Yeah, the reputation that she cost you would not have made up in points for getting that.
That's what I thought. I thought if I use it twice, I was always playing it where I would gain that 3 back by other cards. That's why I played a lot of the 8, the high amount of people, because I knew if I played enough of them, there would be enough to make up my money, my reputation back.
Yeah.
Okay, I've not gained anything where I could have, but I've not lost anything either. So 800 for me was all about the money. Amy took what I thought I had messed up at the beginning, but turned out I'd been stupid, and the French garden, after that I thought, okay, them 2 are out the window. I need to do the wealth. That's why I didn't buy anything the last couple of rounds, because I was just trying to get my money to make sure I had the money to win, to try and get me my £10.
I mean, if you're thinking in terms of how much the points on the tile are going to give you as opposed to your bonus there, sometimes you've got to weigh that out
That's what I was doing.
As to what's going to earn you more. I knew that right now I need as many sporting and as many essential tiles. I could not get essential tiles for the life of me.
Yeah, I took all them.
For the life of me, I could not get hold of them.
I was having all them.
Yeah.
Because they were good points.
Yeah.
And
I was desperately trying to get hold of my cabinet of curiosities for my
stole my French garden. I
kept refreshing.
I insulted the French garden and then got the extra objective cards, and it was, you need the French garden. It was like, oh, damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, what are we going to rate this out of 5? Honestly.
For me,
I know you're going to be at a high.
I personally can't find any drawbacks with it.
The
setup's annoying, but the gameplay just offsets it for me.
The gameplay is...
I would happily go through the setup over and over and over again just to play the game. I love it.
I do think this is one of my favourite worker placements.
I'm really looking forward to the expansion.
Yeah.
Like, really looking forward to the expansion.
Yeah, I do honestly think this is going to be one of my...
And we took it along to a local convention.
Yeah.
And we had it out, and everyone was like, oh, what's that? And it's not necessarily just the people that you would expect to come up and ask about that. People who had probably no interest in period dramas and stuff like that. It looks attractive on the table, and it draws people in.
Yeah, I mean, this does. It just it is just the way it looks. You've got, yeah. Yeah, so out of 5?
4.5.
I'm going the same. The mechanics of this game are solid. They are, you can tell he play tested this to hell to get
I love this thing.
to get it sort of spot on. I mean, for me, this is definitely one of my top worker placements. For me, I love Lord of Waterdeep. That's pretty much my top, and this is slightly below. I mean, slightly. They're pretty much on par. The way this plays, the way that you want to do more, but you know you're limited, and you're like, okay, I can't do this, so I've got to do this. Like at one point, I wanted to do the ladies, but she was already out there, and I was like, I can't do that. Then I wanted to do this.
That's why the servants' quarters is so essential sometimes.
That's why I cried when you took it.
Yeah, really comes in handy.
I wanted to do the flower room, but then I didn't have these at the time, and then I had to go and get more, and then the game ended, and I was like, and it was just, I wanted to do more. It's one of them. I think we always normally play the long game.
Potentially, actually.
I think we played the long game.
I think I've played extended game with you. Yes.
Yeah, because I just like them extra rounds. I'm one of them people.
It's frustrating if you can't get the right things out for the season. That's really frustrating.
I don't mind if I play a 2-3 hour game. If it's good, I will sit there and play it for 2-3 hours happily. And this is one of them where I could just sit there and play it. It don't bother me. I will play this for 2-3 hours, and I'm happy. I'm all good. I enjoy every minute of this game. I think today is, in between our videos, we have little pit stops. I think today, okay, we were live streaming, but I think this was our shortest in between videos because we wanted to get playing this.
Yeah.
It's one of them. But yeah, that is it, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this.
Hope we've conveyed how much we enjoy it.
Yeah, I hope you see a game that doesn't get a lot of buzz, but it is a hell of a game.
Yeah.
It's you don't hear about this game, and it's definitely, if you see it, if you know anyone with it, try it. You will not regret it. If you like your worker placements, if you like the solid mechanics, if you like your solid mechanics, this is one for you. Well, again, hope you've enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching. Please subscribe and follow me on Facebook. Join my Facebook group. I would love more people. It's slowly going up, but come and join me. you're more than welcome to post live videos in my group. I'm one of them people that if you want to do a live playthrough, do it. I'm happy to do it. Yes, thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next video. Or we will probably see you in the next video.
Possibly.
And it might be Ticket to Ride via Alexa. Ooh. Thanks guys. Bye.
Bye.